What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be talking about the newest character in Overwatch, Shion. Just going over my playstyle, how I like to play her, and just analyzing her kit. I found a lot of success with this playstyle in my diamond lobbies, so yeah, just take this as a recommendation, what I like to do and how I have fun with her. So first and foremost, I do want to mention, I don't think Shion is classified as just a straight diver. You know, she's not like Onron or Reaper or Tracer, where she's just like an assassin where you just trade deaths and stuff. Nah, she's more of a poker, because look at her gun, man. She's got hit scan that actually has solid range, and she really benefits from this headshot multiplier too. I had to look it up because it felt like her headshots were stronger than the average DPS, but no, 2 times headshot multiplier is pretty standard with all the DPS, and she's got a 2 times headshot multiplier, so I guess not, but it really feels extra strong with her. So yeah, back to this dive poke hybrid thing that I'm talking about. She definitely still is a diver. I mean, you can use this motorcycle to kind of isolate fights and then just get completely behind him. Like in this clip, I just got right behind him in the most random alleyway ever, and I just flanked him perfectly. Another clip here where I just kind of isolated DPS. I'm picking my own fights, and I know when to dive and when to poke down main. Here's another clip of me hawking somebody down on the motorcycle on some action movie shit. Just track her down, combo, boom, knock her ass out. So moving on to the most interesting and what I think is the most fun part about her kit is throwing this motorcycle. This shit is so fun to just Kobe. It does good splash damage. It does 100 damage once it hits somebody, so it really fucks people up. It gives you a lot of ult charge. It's just an awesome ability overall. I just threw some clips in of me Kobeing this motorcycle at people. One tip I do want to mention whenever you're throwing this motorcycle, watch out, because you got to expect that you're going to take some damage with this. If you're flying up paused in the air, just asking to be shot by them. So you got to keep in mind, like, do I have a Mercy on my team or a Zen where they can instantly heal me, or is it somebody like Brig or Kiriko where the heals will get to a little bit slower? So that's something to think about on that. So circling back to that point I was trying to make about how she's kind of the poke hero, take a look at this clip where I get hit by that rock. I'm like, fuck this. I go to the side, get an off angle, find a Sigma. Sure, I'll shoot the tank. The second he uses that kinetic grasp at me, the fight's over. Like, we're all diving. We're sending it in. I ignored the dive threat in my backline. I'm just pumping out damage. I'm occupying Zen's orb, so we're doing damage through that, and then we just win the fight. And now I can go help my backline. So here's another one where I just I'm poking down main, rolling the motorcycle here with a little bit of finesse. And then I just I take a little bit of an off angle here. Nothing crazy, it's just like you're poking down main and then you quickly take a slight off angle just to disrupt them enough. And then we just won the fight immediately after. So it's just like, I mean, there's a lot of poking, and then you just switch to position yourself into a dive situation whenever you feel like it, and it pays off really well whenever I try it. Another clip here, I'm just shooting down the choke. My point is that, like, you can just sit there behind or next to your tank with the heals, and you're gonna get healed through everything. Like, and you're just gonna keep poking and doing a lot of damage. So with this motorcycle, you kind of got to get creative on your positioning and your movement. You're very limited with it, so you just got to get creative. Just a couple clips and some stupid shit. Just me kind of moving around and just navigating the fight. Moving on from that though, your motorcycle can be rolled as a short range combo starter. From what I found, you know, you throw it for long range, you kind of get that poke damage, splash damage, all that. But when you're short range with somebody, you can roll this motorcycle and it'll hit a wall or something. It'll do a lot of instant damage that you really need, which ties perfectly into her perk 3. It gives you 50 immediate health whenever you pop it, so it's super helpful for that short range combo, and it just gives you a little bit more sustain to win those fights. So I personally recommend that perk for whenever you're on those congested tight maps, whenever you're going to be doing those short range combos more. And then I take that other perk whenever it's more of an open map. If they have a Ryan, you want to take both the evade reload perk and the
he's on Sierra now.
DPS reload, where you can see through walls. Both of them are super useful. I mean, here you can see me just like tracking people through walls. Having wall hacks is just so helpful. Another thing I wanted to touch on in this in this video is how she's really good against Juno, Jetpack Cat, Mercy, those kind of flying supports, because you're going to be in the backline being able to poke at them, and you have hit scan, so you have the range and the capacity to do that. And I just threw in some clips here of me just completely countering them. If they have a Jetpack Cat, just immediately swap to Shion and it fully counters them, and they just can't do anything about it. Alright, so moving on to the exciting part about her kit, let's talk about the ult. I have a ton of cool clips with this ult. People say it's weak, you can get killed out of it, which definitely happens very often, but I think a lot of people use it wrong. So my best advice I can give in this entire video, the second you pop your ult, dive. Press that right trigger, just dive in for that damage. It's the way you're maximizing use out of this ult is your speed and the burst right after. And a lot of characters that have that burst damage, like Reaper, you have to have a long setup. But for this, you just press triangle, right trigger, and then boom, you're in. Like, you're immediately doing damage in the middle of all of them. So you just have to have that fearless mindset and just seriously dive in. Kamikaze, bro. Just full send in there. Look, I just got my ult and I'm already diving in. Just saving the fight. OT King's Row. Let's fucking go. Running that shit. And here's one clip I wanted to touch on. I actually mess up my ult here, so I'll point that out. Also, it was just a 5-man, so I had to throw this one in. And I mean, look, another kill on Jetpack Cat. What did I say? Like, she's just so good against Jetpack Cat. I'm just picking them off one by one. Notice here how I pop my ult and I don't dash. I missed out on kills earlier. Like that, this clip would have been so much cleaner if I just pop my ult and then R2 immediately to dive. The mobility plus the burst damage is what makes her ult very strong. So just one takeaway from this video, please just start ulting, and then 9 times out of 10 you want to just R2 immediately after.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh my god. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully something stuck. And yeah, I got some more stuff planned for this channel, so stick around. Good ult play. I can contest Nanome. Fuck!